Good morning, children. Welcome back to our math session. Today's topic is exercise 6.4, question number 4 of squares and square root. So let me start. So let me start question number 4 of exercise 6.4. The question is find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. In exercise 6.3, question number 5 and 6. Are you remembering? So there we have done the least number that must be multiplied or divided by the given number. We should get a perfect square, isn't it? So you have to remember that in the question, if it is given multiplied or divided, then you have to do prime factorization method. Clear? If in the question it is given added or subtracted, then you have to do long division method. So here first question is 402. So what we have to do? First we have to find the square root of 402 by long division method. For that first step we know that pair the numbers from left side to right side to left, isn't it? So here 0 and 2 are one pair and 4 is another pair. So 4 will be divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 is the square of 2. So we can put 2 as a divisor. So remainder will be 0. The next pair is 0 2. Here divisor we will get the double of first number, isn't it? So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So here dividend is 0 and 2 means only 2 is there, but a divisor is already 4. That is greater than the dividend. So we cannot divide it. So what we will put? We will put a 0 there. Then here what is the remainder? We are getting 2 as the remainder. So only that is the smallest number we should subtract with the given number. Clear? Means whatever remainder you are getting from the question or from the solution, that is the least required number should be subtracted with the given number. So how to write the answer? See, here remainder is 2. So 2 is the least required number to be subtracted from 402 to get a perfect square. Clear? Now one more question is asked there. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. So here what will be the new number? 402 minus, what is the remainder? 2 is equal to 400. Therefore, square root of 400 is equal to 20. Clear? Now continuation of question number 4, second number. That is 1989. Same way, first take the square root of 1989. So first putting bar, we will get 2 pairs there. First number is 19. So we have to see the number equal to 19, yeah, less than 19, isn't it? So we know that 4 4s are 16 and next number is 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 is greater than 19. So lesser number we will put. So that is why 4. Now 4 4s are 16. Then subtract it. 19 minus 16, 3. Then divisor 4, double of 4 means 4 plus 4. That should be 8. Now put down the next pair, that is 89. So now obtained number is 389. Now here divisor already 8 is there. Now next number we have to find. So here 389 divided by 81, yeah, 82, yeah, 83, like that. Okay. So here we can see that 84 into 4, that should be 336. If you multiply 85 into 5, that should be greater than 389. So smaller number we will take. So that is 4. So 4 into 84, 336. Now what is the remainder there? Here remainder is 53. So that is the required answer, isn't it? So how to write? Here remainder is 53. So 53 is the least required number to be subtracted from 1989 to get a perfect square. So what is the new number? That is 1989 minus 53. That is equal to 1936. Now we have to take the square root of 1936. This one is already our quotient, isn't it? The square root of whatever number we are getting, the new number. So the square root is the quotient of our answer. So that is equal to 44. That means no need to find it again. So directly we got the answer there, isn't it? So directly you can put the answer down. Clear? Okay. Continuing question number 4, third one, 3250. Same way, first take the long division method and find the square root of 3250. So, first here pairs are 32 and 50. First we can take the pair 32. Isn't it? So here 6 are 36. That is greater than 32. Then below number that is 5. So 5 are 25. So 5 is our quotient and 5 is our divisor. Okay. Now subtract. 32 minus 25, 7. Now here divisor, next divisor is double of 5. Means 5 plus 5, that is equal to 10. The next number we are giving space there. So now next pair we have to keep down. So 750 we got. Now you have to multiply. 10 is already there. So 101 into 1, yeah, 101 into 102 into 2, yeah, 103 into 3, like that. Okay. So here 700. So first we can see multiply by 7, because 7 into 100, 700, isn't it? Or 7 7 are 49. So we know that it is less than 750. So we can put a 7 as a divisor and a quotient. So now our divisor is 107 and quotient is 7. 107 into 7, 749. Now 750 minus 749, that is equal to 1. Means our remainder is 1. So here remainder is 1. So 1 is the least required number to be subtracted from 3250 to get a perfect square. Then what is the new number? New number is 3250 minus 1. That is equal to 3249. Now find the square root. Square root we already got there. What is the number? What is the quotient? 57. So the square root of 3249 is equal to 57. Clear? Continuation of question number 4. Fourth number is 825. So first find the square root of 825 by long division method. Here also we are having two bar. First one is 8 and second bar is 125. So first take the number 8. So there we know that 3 3s are 9. 9 is greater than 8. So lesser number we will take, that is 2. So 2 2s are 4. Next step is subtraction. 8 minus 4, 4. Now divisor next. 2 plus 2, 4 is the divisor. Now next keeping down next pair, that is 25. So obtained number is 425. Here 4 we are already there in divisor. Now next number we have to put. Means that is a number related with the, yeah, more than 40, isn't it? 40 plus number we will get. So 41 into 1, yeah, 42 into 2, like that. So you can see that the which number will be multiplied with 40, you will get near about to 425. See the number, if we are taking 9, 9 for the 36, okay, but 9 9 are 81 is also is there. So 36 plus 81, that will be more than 425, isn't it? So lesser number we can take, next number will be 8. So 48 into 8. That will be 384. Now subtract 425 minus 384. We will get a 41. So that is our remainder. So here remainder is 41. So 41 is the least required number to be subtracted from 825 to get a perfect square. So new number is equal to 825 minus 41 is equal to 784. Therefore, root 784 is equal to 28. Clear? Question number 4, last one. The question is 4000. First, find the square root of 4000 by long division method. So here also we are having two pairs, 40 and another pair is 0, 0. Okay. So 40 near number, we can see that is 7 7 that is 49, that is greater than 40. So lesser number we can take, that is 6. So 6 6 are 36. So 40 minus 36, 4. 4 is the remainder we are keeping down. Now divisor should be 6 plus 6, that is 12. Now another pair we have put down. So new obtained number is there, 400. Now we have to see 12 is already there. Then unit place we have to put now. So here the number is 400. So multiplication, yeah, product we should get nearby 400, isn't it? So first we can see 3 because 3 into 100 that is 300. So 123 into 3 that is equal to 369. If you multiply 124 into 4 that should be more than 400, isn't it? So we will put a 3 as a quotient. Now, what is the remainder? 400 minus 369, we will get a 31. So that is our remainder. Now, how to write? Here, remainder is 31. So, 31 is the least required number to be subtracted from 4000 to get a perfect square. Now, what is the new number? New number is 4000 minus 31. That is equal to 3969. Now, we have to find the square root of 3969. That is equal to 63. Isn't it? 63 is our quotient of first answer. First we have divided there. That quotient is 63. That is the answer of our square root also. Okay. Clear? Here we are winding up this session. So note down all the questions in your notebook. Maintain your notebook well. So thank you.